It's October, it's spooky month, and that means a couple of horror games in this month's Humble Choice. Let's have a look and see what we have. First up, Deathloop. Deathloop is a pretty straightforward concept. If you've seen Tom Cruise repeatedly die in Edge of Tomorrow, or the comics on which it was based, you'll get the concept. You're in a Groundhog Day style loop, where you have to escape a level without dying. The goal is to break out of the loop. It looks great and has some fun set pieces, and it seems to support both tactical stealth and, let's say, less than stealthy types of gameplay, so it suits my impatience. I'm not sure if it's really my thing. If it involves replaying the same thing a lot, then I may just get bored with it quickly and bin it off. We'll see how I feel this month. I already have this game, so I'll be giving it away. Stick around till the end to find out how. If you don't already have Game Pass, which would give you access to this game, it's a pretty good month to buy. Next game is Monster Train. I also have access to this game via Game Pass, so I'm giving this away too. This is a card combat game where you have to stop waves of monsters climbing your tower to get to your pyre. It's pretty popular and a great addition if you like card games, but no surprises here, I do not. I gave it a go, but my train pulled into Yawnsville Station before I could say snap. The third game is the second in the Dark Pictures Anthology series, and second in the series to be on Humble Choice this year. You play a group of characters who are involved in a bus crash and have to go to a nearby creepy town for help. This one's worth the price of admission alone for me. I'm a fan of the series and I'll be streaming this one during the course of this month. Great addition for Halloween month. At first I thought this was going to be an RPG, and to a degree it is, but the combat is turn-based hexagons, and I'm not personally a massive fan of turn-based strategies. If you are, however, this could be a great game for you. There are a lot of different units and upgrades available, and the game itself feels like there are lots of things to discover and master. If you like this video, or if you want to see more of my content or giveaways, you can subscribe here on YouTube, or follow me over on Twitter. My handle there is @SlothrockUK. Occasionally I play some of these games on Twitch too, so if you're interested in seeing any of that, you can follow Warlock UK on Twitch. Thanks a lot, and now back to the video. Maid of Sker is a survival horror that seems to be set somewhere in Wales and is based on Welsh folklore in the 1800s. It's really creepy, and the sound and visuals set the scene very well, and it immerses you into this kind of odd little nightmare.
But stalk these halls, attacking anyone that makes a sound.
Wait. They're coming. Oh God, please.
I'm only a little way in on this, but I'll be playing it more for Halloween month. This is a story-driven adventure game where you play a character who has come to the land of Ambrosia to farm stuff and create food. I found it pretty dull and occasionally frustrating. Apparently it's a 32-hour game, which explains why it was so very slow at the start, but if you like these kind of games, then you may find it a nice little chilled game. I'm not the target audience for this, I think. This is a train and city builder. It can be fun if you put the time in once you get to grips with the basics, but the UI can be a little overwhelming at first. People who like themed city builders may really like it, but I found it a bit average, and realistically I'm not going to play it when I have so many games on my backlog. Lastly, Golf Gang. I expected some kind of crazy golf game, but it's more like an arcade racer set in a golf course. You can take the next shot mid-air in some cases, or when the ball starts rolling back, and the whole hit area is very generous. You only need to get vaguely nearby. For some reason, as a golf game, that makes it amazingly boring to play, though as the marketing says, it's a racing game and not a golfing game, but I just found it really dull, in my personal opinion. Your mileage may vary, and you may love this game. So that's it. The games I really liked were Little Hope and Maid of Sker, and I'll put a little bit more time into Deathloop and see if it grabs me. This month's giveaways are Deathloop and Monster Train. To win, leave a comment below in this video, and for a second chance, head over to @SlothrockUK on Twitter and look for the pinned post linking to this video. Retweet that and I'll pick the winners in about a week from the comments and retweets. Thanks for watching, and as ever, have fun and stay safe.